Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Exclusive Lex, and welcome to this Jackbox Party 3 quick look for the Nintendo Switch. Just to let you guys know, I did receive a review copy of this game, so I can go ahead and show you guys some gameplay. Now, I know if you guys have played the Jackbox Party games before on different systems, but this time, it's on the Switch console. Let's jump in. What I'm showing you guys here as far as the gameplay is actually recorded on the Nintendo Switch. It is on docked mode, so it is on a TV screen at the moment. Now, I know a lot of you guys have already played the Jackbox Party games, and from this port being not that much different from the other series, it's great to see what's different about it in the Switch and what's pretty much remains the same. Now, what remains the same is you still play up to 8 players, and then they can easily all just bring out their phones and quickly jump into the game with you without any worries. When you first, you look at the game and you start seeing the different things it has, Quiplash, Trivia Murder Party. I'll show you guys a little bit of those in a little bit. Espionage, Faking It, and TKO and stuff like that. All these games are on there. If your initial thought is I'm going to pick up this game to kind of play by myself on my own on the Switch, it doesn't really work that way. Now, if I go to the on the how-to here, the instructions, it tells you 1, select and start a game using a controller. Once you reach the game lobby, get your phone, tablet, or laptop. Go to jackbox.tv on your device. Enter the 4-letter room code shown on the TV screen. Enter your player name, and then the first player to join the game lobby, the VIP, can start the game from their device once everyone is ready. This is pretty much how all Jackbox Party games begin, and how all Jackbox Party games are played. Everybody has to use their phone, even yourself, if you're going to play this game. What's the great thing about the Nintendo Switch, you can take the Switch with you anywhere you go, right? It's a portable game. You can easily come back home and dock it. So if you're at home and you're having house guests over, you're having a party, you guys want to go ahead and relax, you put the Switch on the dock, Jackbox Party Pack 3 is ready to go. And if you're on the go, let's say you're at a friend's house, or you're going to a kid's party or something where people are going to enjoy the games that come with it, and of course the fact that there's an audience that non-players can join and they can just check in and see what's going on. The fact that you can connect to a hotspot, you can connect to Wi-Fi, and quickly just set it up without having to have a TV in front of you, or a computer, or another system or something that needs an actual TV in order to be played. And the fact that the actual Nintendo Switch can be an actual display screen for you is what makes it great. The good thing about all these modes is that you can put it in family friendly. It's an option, so you can make that for you, or it's an adult party. Just leave the family friendly option off. And you have different trivia, different espionage, different quirks that come into play when you're playing these games. And I appreciate that about the Switch, the fact that it's portable, you can play it easily, pop up the screen, there you go, instant Jackbox Party Pack without having to worry. And everybody else just pulls out the phone and they're able to jump in. So the Switch itself will act as the host, and everybody else just joins in with the 4-letter code. Now you might be asking, how much does the game actually cost? It's gonna cost $24.99, and you can download it straight from the Nintendo store. I'll put the link down below in the description so you can go check it out for yourself. What I believe not to be a bad price for it, but again, everybody has their different pricing that they're gonna be putting down towards any game that comes out on the Switch. For example, you have One Two Switch, which is another party game that you use the Switch components for. And it's $49.99. But you have Jackbox Party Pack 3 for $24.99, and it is again another party game that you can take with you and take to that rooftop party just like in commercials. But again, the best part about it is you need to have all these controllers. Everybody has a phone. They just pull out the smartphone, go online, and boom, there you go. You're ready to go. One of the aspects of the Jackbox Party games that you need to see the screen for some games, just like the puzzle here that you have to build when you're about to get killed off. And if you don't see that, you don't know what the puzzle is. So, for example, I tried this with one of my friends, not watching any of the screens. Of course, I'm not streaming it or anything like that. I was just recording it for the aspect of this video. But if you're there with again, and you're out in the park again, you could just put it. You have a screen on the Nintendo Switch itself, and you have a way for people to see what's going on, and for people to see those kind of games that you need with the actual puzzle pieces, for example. And now here's Espionage. Again, very well. The actual system itself reads out the questions to you. They do a really great voiceover when it comes to these questions, so anybody who's listening in on the question can actually hear it, and they can see it on their phones. But there's certain aspects, for example, like the higher or lower, that people are just guessing on their phone. They see a number that they've gotten, but they don't know at the end whether it's lower or higher, what the actual end number is, and they don't know the points. So they just see the questions on their phone. They just see the first initial percentage provided, and then whether it's higher or lower. And again, having a portable device that you can take with you that's not that expensive is a pretty good thing when it comes to Jackbox party games. So I don't know, my first initial impression with this is that I see the benefit of having it on the Switch, and if you don't really own it on everything already, and you're being able to take it with you, for example, in those family party games, or those, especially around those family times, the holiday times with Easter coming up this weekend, people go out to the park and of course enjoy time together, and that's always a good time to bring out family friendly games just like this. So if you're thinking about picking it up, I suggest it's a good pickup for the Nintendo Switch. But again, I am still in the mindset that a lot of indie games that come to Nintendo Switch, I want to pick up so that I show the developers that I'm interested in indie games, and that I want to have indie games on my Switch, and I want to have family friendly games like this on my Switch, because it is a Nintendo console. At the end of the day, you are going to want family friendly. It is one of the things that they promote, family friendly games. And if you don't have it on the other systems yet, you can pick it up for this and stream it on Twitch. They have different settings for people to join you on Twitch itself. They have to even have a Twitch account if you go to the settings. So for example, here if you go to the settings for Quicklook, you have the audience. You can have the audience play along. You have different extended timers, family friendly filters, and then you require players to be logged into Twitch to join the game. Recommended for stream games, so that way people can see it. Manual censoring. That way you can censor people's questions in case they try to get a little bit tricky with the words and they try to go ahead and put that only. You can put it so the game starts from the controller only, so it doesn't matter who joins first. You're going to be the person that always sets it up. So no matter who is the person that joins in the lobby versus a VIP, you're still controlling when the game starts and when the game, pretty much ends, because you can always just hit the home button and go back to the end. You also allow room code hiding, so you allow the room code to be hidden to prevent players from joining early. Again, recommended for stream games. So most of the games have these settings already implemented into it, so that way you have if you want to have a family friendly environment, if you want to have a way of only inviting certain people that you want to invite, you're able to do that without a problem. Of course, you can create your own prompts and stuff like that when it comes to Quicklook. All in all, I think it's a great package to have on the Nintendo Switch, or if you're the kind of person that likes to take it with you on a quick break, you want to show your coworkers, let's jump into a quick party game. That is going to be okay and work friendly as well. A lot of people like Jackbox party games. I myself am a big fan of them, especially when somebody's kind of having a chill stream or something, and they just say, hey, let's just play some Jackbox party games and let's all have some fun. Especially when the more people involved, the better. It makes a lot more fun, especially with all these crazy ideas and trivia and stuff going on. The more people there are, there's always going to be somebody that really gets into it, and that always makes it more fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick look and first impression into the Jackbox Party Pack 3 for the Nintendo Switch. I'd like to thank Jackbox Games and Sandbox Strategies for going ahead and providing me with the review code, so I can go ahead and show you guys the gameplay and pretty much how it works on the Switch. If you guys like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you guys want to watch more videos like this, hit that subscribe button in the bottom. Definitely means the world to me. And as always, guys, I'm Exclusive Lex. Welcome to the exclusive family. We're in for a hell of a ride. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope to see you guys next time. Take care.